Today we are doing a vertical video instead of landscape because today has just been a day. I actually recorded a video once and then I got too rambly, and honestly, truth of the nature is I didn't want to scrub through it and like clip and chop parts, so I was just like scrapped it. And then I got on a Google Meet call with a friend and we chatted a little bit. Then I finished the rest of my steps, or like the 2.9 miles or whatever that I need. This is a clean shirt, by the way, but I got salad dressing on it because that's what happens. And then, so I finished my steps, came out here, watched a little bit of a show or a video or something, and then I went to take a shower. And then while I was waiting to take a shower, my foot kind of fell asleep. And so I had to wake it up a little bit, and thought it was, had enough feeling back into it. Didn't really. And I gracefully went to the ground while I was trying to get into the shower. Luckily, my aunt was home, so she came up and helped my mom get me up. It's always my freaking bathroom, man. But you know what it is, though? It's like, I don't know if anybody else feels this way. Well, I'm fine now. I had my dinner. I had one of those salad kits, and then I just put chicken on top, and it was good. Honestly, I didn't drink nearly enough water today, so I need to do that as well. Hold on, because the water bottle was my tripod. Here we go. Anyway, cheers. What it is for me is, I've always heard the mentality of like, oh, if you can push yourself harder, then, you should do it because it'll make you stronger. This is really annoying. I'm sorry. Ignore that. And I'm like, you ever push your body where it's like, okay, it's like I only have to get to this one step or this one more movement and I'm good. Well, for me, it's always that one more movement that's my downfall. And I'm just like, oh, gotta. But then it's like I'm stubborn, because I'm like, instead of waiting it out and like, regaining the feeling in my foot, I was stubborn while waiting for somebody to come help me. But that's just me being me. Anyways, I don't know. But part of my video this morning was talking about the Bible that I found. And I believe it's the New American Bible, Catholic Teen, something. But there's not enough room in it for notes. And I've been, well, actually, I don't know how good the notes are, but I've been taking notes in my Bible and stuff, and I'd like to keep going with that. I think a lot of the time is like, I want for something to be like perfect, and I want to be like good at it, and I want to like have it all figured out instead of like enjoying the journey of like figuring out how to do it and what works for me. And I want to make sure I'm following all like the not rules, right? Because, I mean, life is messy, but, like, I'm very much a routine person, and I'm very much of, like, if it's, I don't know. I just get caught up in, like, that web sometimes of, like, it has to be 100% perfect, and, like, I have to have it figured out, and I have to know what I'm doing, and, yeah, but it's okay that I don't, or that, you know, some things are hard. But other than that, I just, hung out with, Emily and the Law Nerds today, because it was the clothing arguments, the closing, like, jury, charge conference, where the, what do you call it, the lawyers, like, go in and talk to the judge and be like, okay, well, this is, like, the standard, but we want to change it to this and this and this and that. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. And then I was telling you guys how, well, I Googled it, and apparently you have to be at least 18 to pick a jury. And I was like, and then I was reflecting, and this is where I got rambly, because, hold on. Hi, Maddie. She blends in with the, blanket, don't you think? Sweet girl. Saved by the bell, and now I'm in my bed, huh? Hi, Hopi. This is what she does every night. She comes over, and we get some snuggles, huh? What are you doing? Don't worry, she's got water and stuff. Well, in the other room, but she's got water and stuff, but it's just hot. But my room is a meat locker, huh? My room is cold. But I have to keep it cold because sleeping with that BiPAP machine on, that makes you so hot. Like, you're so cute, you're smiling. Huh. Well, anyway, but what I was saying is I am... You want to see Hopi anyway. What I was saying is, in some areas, I'm, like, super confident in my own abilities and my own decision making, and then in other areas, I'm like, oh, that was a stupid idea. I.e., today, falling over was a stupid idea. But you're like, Emily, why does that have to do with picking a jury? Well, it doesn't, but I Googled they have to be a minimum of 18. And it got me thinking that I am much more confident in my own decision making. Sometimes. Not like, here's the thing, like, I don't give myself grace, right? Like, if anybody else has said, you know, they needed to sit down or whatever and rest, I'm like, okay, go rest. But me, it's like, oh my God, it was one step, you could have did it, you know, or whatever. But again, I think that comes from years of, like, wanting to keep up with able-bodied people, so to speak. But anyway, and then I was telling you guys how I wouldn't be able to sit for a, like, real jury, but I think I could do, like, a virtual jury. Honestly, I missed my calling during COVID, I think, because they were having a lot of virtual trials with virtual juries, like, obviously not from all over the country, but, like, if you're in that area, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how they did it, but they had a lot of Zoom things, and I'm like, oh, that would have been perfect. Anyway. But that was it. But I want to go, and I'll see you later. Bye.